All right, today I just want to show you a live trade I'm in right now and explain how am I looking at it. This is Pippin. It's a meme coin, very thin spot, heavily manipulated. Moves are quite aggressive and honestly pretty predatory. From higher time frame perspective, I'm treating this as a downtrend. And why? So, we have huge liquidation week. After that, we created the first lower high, the second lower high, and the third one is in the making. So yeah, also you can on a daily chart you can see these nasty wicks here attacking. You can call it support. Look at them. Yeah, this is a late traders getting trapped and are used as a fuel. So be cautious already here. So this is the downtrend by the definition. It's a meme coin that was heavily traded by the end of the previous year. And okay, so I'm using Velo to look at some data. Basically, you can see that the past few days the volume is going up. It was pretty much dead and bleeding. And also another thing, the liquidations, the long side, even short side, mainly short side is getting correct right now. So yeah, so this is the platform and we are talking about this move. And price move almost 60% in 2 days. And this is exactly why I'm interested in fading it because yeah, let's talk about it. So this is the setup. I'm right now in the trade, but basically, my invalidation is pretty clear. You can treat this as, fading the strong move, which is quite dangerous. My RRR is basically 3, and I mean, why do I think this will just dump? So the first thing, when you look at this chart, you can just use the previous highs it made during the downtrend as an order block. So this is where the liquidity will be taken, and it already was. And the second thing we will talk about is, this move was mainly fueled by the derivatives perpetual futures. So basically the setup is here, and I will explain how am I looking at it. So as you can see, there is a huge liquidation week. Then we got that usual V reversal on the scams, to squeeze them, but it didn't happen and it bled out. And this is where the fuckery begins. So this is open interest. And you can see that open interest is going up. The price basically capitulated and was flat in this case. This is where the shorts were building up. Why do I think that? Because the CVD is basically going down and it's quite flat and going down. Another thing is there was the huge liquidation of longs in this week. So here the price was grinding down steadily, maybe shorts opening, longs opening, and this is the first try we tried to take this build up, but it was defended, and first the long side was taken out. You can see at this wick the V reversal failed, and we bled out, and this is where the shorts get their confidence that we will continue lower, but we didn't. And you can see there's a huge open interest buildup, and that's where the bidding and the longs start being aggressive. This is the reversal on a scam coins that usually plays out. So this is your buildup. The price grinds higher, open interest is going down, so that means the shorts are exiting and filling the price higher. This is the point where I, was start considering to ape the short, but I gave it some time because this was the liquidation week I was waiting for. But I really thought about this as, they will definitely test this one more time, and we didn't grab the liquidity from the previous high buildup. So yeah, and so I waited. Now I've entered, and why also have I entered. So you can see that CVD from, this pullback. So we get this pullback, right? And the CVD after this was going up pretty aggressively. And in my opinion, this is just a trap to trap the late longs. And right now they will be used as a fuel. I think this will like probably bleed up something like this, and then we get a sharp move. And this is my setup. The last thing I will talk is invalidation. This is the setup right now, but when the price will move below this low we made right here, which I'm expecting it to do, but when it moves here, my stop will be moved break even, because you really want to then see the flash out of the late longs. But if it won't be delivered, I'm cutting this straight out. So yeah, so that's that. Be careful in the trenches and have a good one.